Hi, I'm Zach Henningsen, and today I'm going to teach you how to shoot a free throw. Free throws probably aren't the most exciting part of basketball. A lot of people like the slam dunks and the block shots and the long three-pointers, but they are one of the most important in that they get your team easy points. And any coach will tell you that easy points are a very hard thing to come by and a very good thing to look for. I played basketball myself for about 7 years, and I'm going to teach you how to shoot a free throw to the best of my knowledge. You start by putting your index finger in the middle of the ball. Doesn't matter where, it's always in the middle no matter where you put it. And then you just put the rest of your hand down. Your index finger is going to be the very center. It's going to be the last thing to touch the ball when you shoot it. The rest of your hand is going to go off at a little bit of an angle just by the natural build of your hand and arm. And you want the ball to sit on the finger pad right here. Some people say that the ball should sit on the fingertips, but that would be up high. You don't want that. And you don't want it resting on your palm because you don't have any control of the ball and you can't get any lift on it. So you want it to sit up. You should be able to put one finger in the middle, and then your left hand is your guide hand. And you want that to be anywhere on the side of the ball. It can be a little bit more towards the front. It doesn't really matter, whatever feels natural for you. But the big thing is the guide hand does not shoot the basketball. The guide hand is just simply a guide. It guides the ball to the hoop, and you actually don't even use it on your shot. It kind of comes off. It just helps keep the ball in place in your hand. Now for the shot itself, you want to spread your feet about shoulder width apart. You want to point your right foot if you're right-handed, left if you're left-handed, at the hoop. Your right foot and your right leg and your right forearm should all be in a straight line perpendicular to the rim. You want to keep your elbow in lined up with your leg, because when it gets out, then your hand starts to get off and you're pushing the ball. And you don't want to do that. You want to keep it lined up. You want to shoot the ball, not push it. So this should all be lined up perpendicular to the rim, and you should have a C with your arm. So if you come over to the line, this is the free throw line, and the biggest thing is to do the same thing every time. You want to, if you take 2 dribbles every time, take 2 dribbles every time. If you take 8 dribbles every time, take 8 dribbles. It's about muscle memory and repetition. You want to practice this as much as you can to get better at it. Now, let's say my form is 2 dribbles. I take 2 dribbles, I get lined up. Now the next thing I want to do is visualize making it. Some of the most important part of sports is the mental aspect. And you want to envision yourself succeeding or making the shot. Now the next thing I do is when I get my arm all lined up with my leg, and I want the ball to come up above my head. You want to be able to see the rim when you shoot it. If you cut off one eye with the ball, then your depth perception's off because you only have one eye. You want to be able to see with 2 eyes. You want to lift up your elbow. Your elbow's going to go high when you shoot it, above your head, and you want to snap your wrist to create follow through. You want the ball to have backspin so that if it hits the rim on either side or back of the rim, it'll land softer and has a better chance to fall in. So here's an example. See, because I put backspin on the ball, it still hit the side of the rim, but it fell in because it landed soft. You want to shoot the ball up over the rim and give it a chance to go in. If you shoot the ball flat, it'll just hit the front of the rim and it won't be able to go in. So, when you're going to shoot a free throw, remember, line up your forearm and your leg, create a C with your hand, put the ball on the finger pad, all lined up, same dribbles every time, envision the ball going in, and make it. Thanks for watching.